This is Adam Sappington at the Country Cat in Portland, Oregon. The recipe that we're making today is pork chops and Parmesan white beans with lemon and arugula salad. The great thing about this recipe for me is that it's a one-pan deal. It's very simple. It's something that's done with under 30 minutes. Just put in your oven and go. For this dish, it starts off on the stove top and ends up in the oven. I like to use bone-in pork chops. You can use boneless pork chops. Bone-in is what I prefer. The first thing you want to do is to preheat your skillet over medium-high heat. The next thing you want to move into is salt and peppering your pork chops. Now that the skillet is preheated, you want to add olive oil to the pan. Add your pork chops to the pan and start to get them nice and brown on one side. It takes about 3 minutes. At that point, remove the pork from the pan and set aside. In the same pan, add your onion and garlic. Once the onion and garlic are nice and brown, add in the white beans, your lemon zest, your herbes de Provence, your chili flake, and your salt and pepper. If you don't have herbes de Provence in your pantry, just use dried thyme. It works great. Once that's nice and stirred in and incorporated, that's when I add in the Parmesan cheese as well. Now that you've stirred in the cheese and the beans become up to a nice simmer, you want to nestle the pork chops into the beans with the brown side up. Sprinkle with the remaining Parmesan cheese. We're going to take the skillet and put it in the center rack of the oven. Turn your broiler on to high. Set your timer for about 5 to 7 minutes, and this is a perfect opportunity to make your salad. Let's add the arugula, the lemon juice, the salt, and the olive oil to a mixing bowl and just toss to incorporate. After 5 to 7 minutes, with an Insta-Read thermometer, you want to make sure your pork chops read at 145. Once they're cooked at 145 degrees, you're ready to plate it up. You want to put them on the plate and then add the arugula salad that you just made and ready to go. In addition to being quick and simple, the flavor that you get out of this is explosive. It's a beautiful cut of pork. It's got a ton of flavor to it, and the white beans offer this beautiful creaminess. You get a nice crust with the Parmesan. The lemon, the arugula is peppery and a little acidic. It's just a perfect complement to each other.